Welcome back, everybody, to the Houston Texans Madden 21 rebuild franchise. We are approaching the trade deadline with a 3-2 record. By the end of this episode, we could have the same starting record that we did a year ago, 5-2. And normally 5-2 teams are thinking about how can we get better, what do we have to do to keep this playoff run going. Last year it didn't work out for us. And this year, we are still competing with the same team, it looks like, at the top of this division. The Colts have been our greatest rival in the series, but to really make it a rivalry, we have to be competitive in these games. That's been an issue over the course of this series, especially in recent years. We lost to the Colts once in a 3-point contest, and hopefully by the end of the year, when we face them again, we're able to be in a different position compared to last year. I did try to do the formation sub-editing, but you can only do it to base playbooks, and I got feedback a while ago that had me using the Tennessee playbook here for simulating, and the playbook we actually use is based on the Texans playbook, and I've added and removed formations, so there isn't a very good formation sub-system here if you're not using a stock playbook. But I did tweak the playbook a little bit, took out some stretches, found a few more throws in some areas I didn't really like them. But hopefully we can start to figure this out, or I'm going to have to completely start over when it comes to the offensive playbook itself. So we take on the Raiders to start. We're focused on matchup, though, against Cleveland today. And we lose the game to the Raiders, 28-18. Low scoring from the offense once again as we give up 4 touchdowns to Chuck Hausler. Roseman throws 1. We give up a lot of yardage on the ground. They used 3 running backs quite a bit. Ingram scored. Amari Jones 7 for 84. But a rough day once again for the Houston Texans as we fall to 3-3. We'll do some upgrading here for rookie Antonio Werner. Still haven't seen him actually get real playing time yet, but he's gotten a couple upgrades. He is obviously going to have hidden development here, so I'm thinking star dev, but might have a chance to get him some playing time soon. Still developing Michael Arnett at defensive end, making a few splash plays in preseason. Is he getting on the field at all yet? Not much, it looks like. Second pass coverage upgrade for the rookie Montrell Russell. 2 more zone, 1 awareness, 1 man coverage, and a couple games away from knowing his development. I would like to take care of some of the re-signing here early on. Obviously, we've wanted to keep Cordell Hillhouse, and I would like a 5-year deal as opposed to just the 3. So what if we make this 5 years, bump it up to $58 million and change? I think that's a lot lower than it really should be, but he's a 90 overall. There are a handful of tackles ranked ahead of him. I think he's like a top 10 or 12. He's 14th. We'll get Antonio Werner signed too. I wish these undrafted contracts were already 3 years, but I just signed him to 2 more. George Ingram is the other really easy decision here, I think. He's our youngest impact receiver. Plays in the slot, 2nd in the NFL in receiving yards last season. So why don't we give him a nice offer here? $46 million over 4 years. That is going to take us into the matchup today against the Cleveland Browns, a team that is 5-0 to start the season, and we're desperate to get this victory, as we always seem to be. Myles Garrett, Wayne Conley, Jedrick Wills, Nicholas McKinley. It's a really stacked defense here, impact players at all levels, a couple really good receivers in Garrison McDaniels and J.C. Thompson. The veteran Nick Chubb is still the running back ahead of Lionel Bates. They are still quarterbacked by Logan Stewart, who has played well against us in the past. And here are the numbers he's put up over the years. Pretty solid. He's been starting for a long time, too. Not bad for a former late 4th round pick. Rookie of the Year, a Pro Bowler. Heading into this game, we come in with the number 6 ranked passing offense. And the rushing offense is bottom 10. We don't seem to be running the football a ton. And we are actually bottom 5 in scoring. 21.7 points per game with this much talent. The defense is playing fairly well, but not well enough to overcome an offense that can't live up to their expectations. And it seems we have not gotten any better on third downs this season. One of the strangest things to me in this series has been how we tend to play either really, really well on offense or just complete garbage. Like last episode with all those interceptions early on, not recovering in the second half, not scoring a single touchdown. Like, we never seem to have that average performance where it's just like, hey, we scored 24 points, hope it's enough today. We'll either score a bunch or struggle to find the end zone at all. So, if it doesn't start to improve, I might just scrap the entire offense and start over there. The playbook, not necessarily the players, but if we lose this game, who knows? Maybe some players are on their way out, as well as Nick Chubb's going to start the day with a 20-yarder, cashing the defense right through the middle. Just show me a Colts loss down below. Give me some good news today. Logan Stewart throws off the mark on first down, missing pretty badly. Stewart on second down, chased by Beverly, he'll throw it away. We are tied for first in sacks this season. The pass rush is still obviously this team's greatest strength, and it's 3rd and 10. Here comes Hillhouse and Ferris as Stewart fires downfield, and it's incomplete. A lot of hand fighting downfield, but no penalty. This year, Shadon Roseman has 11 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. Has had a couple big games and then some really quiet ones. Like the passing game just isn't exactly doing what I thought they would. Hoping for a much better performance today. It's 1st and 10. Press coverage on the outside. We run this to the right with Robert Penn. And Myles Garrett hits him at the 18. He's going nowhere. Handoff again. This is Penn. Much better on second down as he gains 6. Shouldn't see too many runs on 2nd and long. It's a remote possibility in the game plan I set up. 3rd and 5 though, heading to the air, and Roseman's on target, but the pass is dropped by George Ingram. Browns have it, running right. Nick Chubb once again with a great run. He's out to the 50. I don't care what series it is, Nick Chubb is just unstoppable. I've given up big games to him in my Broncos franchise. I am pretty sure it's happened in this one. We haven't played that well against Cleveland. And he carries once again into the 2nd level. There is a penalty marker, so at least we have that going for us. Stewart to the air now. Pressure in his face, and he's on target, but it's broken up. Lynn Cox in the area. Stewart's only 1 of 5 throwing, and now 3rd down and 8. Trying to force a second punt. They got the screen set up, and who's out there to make the play? It's Dre Tatum, who has been unbelievable in recent episodes. We're taking over at the 14-yard line on 1st down. A little play fake to start things. Downfield, that's cut by Ingram. What a throw by Roseman. Wow, New England's 5-2. That's an impressive start for them. One of their better starts in recent years. Trying the toss. Getting outside with the running game just isn't working. Play fake now on 2nd down. Roseman open. Ingram again at the Browns' 45-yard line. And thank you, Tennessee, scoring that win over the Colts today. We could gain a game in the standings if we can pull this off. Defense has a couple stops already, and now the offense driving. Uh-oh, in the backfield right off the snap. That's Conley. Roseman on 2nd and long. Got it away and threw it incomplete. But here are those tough third downs again. We just seem to be so ineffective on 1st and 10 at getting something. 3rd and 13 for Rosemond. Looks outside, and all alone they forgot about Amari Jones. That'll help our 3rd down percentage. All right, 1st down. Let's see if we can at least get like 4 or 5 here. And Penn will! He's got a 1st down. Or maybe 9.5 yards, which is actually kind of better because now 2nd and inches. We'll just convert here, right? Or is it not that easy? Stretch, running right. Penn, no, he's not gonna get it. Just throw the stretch out against this team especially. Too much speed outside. 3rd down now. Rosemond needs 3. He's got the time, that's for sure. What's he doing? He's got to make a decision. Sacked at the 28. Was there really nothing open downfield? They played cover 2. Is there anything to do here? I mean, Norwood right there. Or you can throw it over the middle right now. Like, there's options. Outside, at the sticks. The ball has to be out. It's 3-0 Texans, still no touchdown. As the Browns begin their 3rd possession, it's Chubb to start things, and he's going nowhere. It's Montrell Russell. Play fake on 2nd down. Stewart's protected. Hits the pass. Nice effort upfield, though, to get to the 31. Sending pressure on 3rd down. Stewart's on target. 1st down to Locke, the tight end, who has 3 catches already. It's a play fake again. There's Tyson throwing down Stewart at the 30. Loss of 8. Putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback today. Stewart gets it away. Downfield again, out of bounds. 3 punts forced to begin the day for the defense. Playing some really solid football. Now, where are we going to take over? This one, a bit returnable, but Arrington's taken down at the 24. Rosemond on 1st down. Hands it to Penn. Even just inside runs aren't working very well here. Throwing now on 2nd and 10. Rosemond fires downfield. He's got a man, but it is incomplete. Amari Jones well covered. It's 3rd and 10. Rosemond has time. Fires downfield. This time Jones makes the catch inbounds for a 1st down. But can we stop having this always go to a 3rd down? Like, it's not just converting, but like, are you always having to use 3 plays to get 10 yards? Good play on 1st down, at least for Penn. Like, how about getting some 1st downs in situations like this? It's 2nd down and 4. We will throw. Rosemond over the middle, and there is Norwood. That's more like it. I know it's a good defense, but eventually our offense has to show that they're good enough to beat good defenses. And Macklin hauls this in for a 1st down. All right, we got Shadon Rosemond in the zone now. 22 yards out. It's a play fake. Rosemond has time, and here goes Hairston to the 10. This is what the offense is supposed to play like. And there's nobody like in the middle. And now Rosemond on 1st and goal gets it away. I did mix up some of the red zone play calling. Hopefully can find the end zone here. On 2nd down, Rosemond completes. Turning up his pen. He's down at the 2. Nobody is over Macklin. Could be a free rusher here. 3rd and goal. Penn. He is in for the touchdown. Now that is a great possession. Marching down the field, not relying on 3rd down conversions. That was what we need to see more of. 10-0 Houston, playing very well in the 1st half. Cleveland has struggled offensively, and a penalty is going to give them a boost. Loss of a couple though. 25 yards on third down. A big conversion. They'll take it down to the red zone inside the 10. Can the defense get to stand? No. Garrison McDaniels touchdown. 10-7 game. Houston takes over. 4 and change to play in the first half. And a 74-yarder to George Ingram. We will take back our 10-point advantage. Intercepted by Kurt Reiner, setting us up with a short field. Let's watch this now. Again, I've changed up some of the red zone play calling. Let's open this up. This team never has a 3-score lead. On the outside, Norwood to the 5. Hey, there's Russ Watson leading the way as Penn gets taken down by Myles Garrett at the 3. Watson's still in the game. What is this going to be? It's going to be a play fake. And a throw to Watson! No room over there! And that's going to bring out the field goal team. I wish they knew to, run that to the open side. The logic for where the play should be aligned and flipped needs to be better. Overall, though, I'm pretty happy with how we've played in this first half. The Browns are driving, though. They're close. Let's check in on this possession now. They're 22 yards out, trying to cut into this lead. Reiner had the interception on the last possession. Now Logan Stewart airs that out. Stewart sets up the screen for Chubb. And it's not Trey Tatum this time, it's Stephon Ferris. Denzel Ward, the former Brown, in press coverage. Stewart under pressure. He's throwing away once again. Defense coming through. Whoa, a missed field goal. Okay, what can we do? 38 seconds, 3 timeouts, this much explosiveness on offense. I want to see some aggressiveness. Roseman starts, airs it out of bounds. But 210 yards so far in the first half, that's really solid. We've had some games where he's barely had more than that on the entire day. Roseman off his back foot, that one's out of bounds. I wish we could get some more deep ball attempts that are more toward the middle of the field. 3rd and 10 on the outside for Norwood. Across the 50, timeout. I love seeing Russ Watson in the game, but is this the right time? Caught by Jones at the 35. Second timeout called. Now we get the empty set. Do we take a shot at the end zone? Browns get pressure from Garrett. Roseman outside the pocket. That is out of bounds. 2nd and 10 with 8 seconds left. Caught by Jones. Gotta call a timeout. Overall, though, you can't really be upset at this first half. We've moved the football. We've gotten a lot of passing yards. And the defense has done a very good job against the team we've struggled against. How about 23-3 at the half? Now, can we handle protecting this lead? 23-7, sack by Bishop. We'll get to 3rd and long and not convert again. Browns take over. 2 yards for Chubb, 12 to Hilton in the air. Incomplete, 5-yard run, off the field. Taking over up by 16 points. On 1st and 10, here's Roseman. That one gets broken up for Ingram. 267 in the air already. Ingram, the leading receiver. He had that long touchdown we simmed in the first half. We're throwing this again. Roseman got it to Macklin for 9. Gotta get 1. We'll keep it in the air. Intercepted! And a chance to take this all the way. Cleveland gets the touchdown. Fletcher. Wait a minute. Isaiah Fletcher, the former Houston Texan corner. No! The revenge game I didn't even know was happening. He's the second corner for Cleveland, and he's gotten them back in this game. The 2-point conversion is going to be key. They go 2 tight ends, 2 receivers. They want to throw for it. Stewart up top. This is out of bounds. We gotta protect the football. 1st and 10 for Houston. It's going to be a Robert Penn run. And his 13th carry will get him around 3. Browns got the interception. Now they want to stop. 3rd down and 6. Roseman gets it away, and the tackle is made on Ingram, a yard shy. Still a lot of time to go in this game. Browns trying to get back in it. This is off the hands of Tatum, as the receiver never turned to locate the ball. Setting up a screen on 3rd down. Chubb will have it. And he wanted to stay in bounds. Love to see that aggressiveness. Stopped at the 47. Stewart fakes the Chubb. A lot of play action in this offense. And that is a wide open throw. Cleveland's into field goal range. Handoff goes to Chubb. That is going to be close. 3rd down and inches. Can Houston step up and make a play? I'd get aggressive here with Reiner. And it's going to be Chubb for the first. Reiner makes a pretty good play, but it's enough for a conversion. Had to take on the fullback and still made the tackle. Ooh, what are we doing with Tyson here? Is he being sent? 1st and 10. It's Chubb breaking a tackle. He got 4. Another handoff, and Hillhouse is there to make the stop. It sets up another 3rd down. See, these are the 3rd downs we need to find ourselves getting into. Browns have to get 2. Stewart over the middle. It's caught inside the 5. On we go to the 4th quarter, a game Houston really needs to win. They're up by 10. They were up by 16. What can they do now in the 4th quarter? Cleveland facing 1st and goal, 3 yards out to the end zone, and a touchdown! J.C. Thompson. Cleveland cuts it to a 1-score game. We're going empty to start this drive. We could really use some points now. And Roseman finds Jones on the boundary. 38 yards. We'll keep it in the air with another 1st down. Protecting Roseman extremely well. But come on, it's not going to last all day. And the deep ball lands in the middle of nowhere. We'll throw it again, this time dumped off. Penn getting upfield for maybe 3. Here's a tough 3rd down. We haven't been a great 3rd down team in quite some time. Roseman needs 7, looks long with it, and he's intercepted, intended for Jones. And this time it's Kelly at the 42. Cleveland turning this game around in the 2nd half. Putting more pressure on this defense, who was outstanding early on. 9:30 left to play. They set up a screen, and it's incomplete. Come on, 3 and out right here. Get the quick stop. Denzel Ward's in press coverage. And Stewart's got time. Wide open at the Texans 43. That's McDaniels. 4-man rush. Here comes Ferris. Stewart checks it down to Chubb for 4. Stewart throwing once again. This one's going downfield, and it's overthrown. And now Stephon Ferris is shaken up on the play. And he is going into the locker room. That means Justin Johnson's going to take his spot. It's 3rd and 5. Stewart in trouble and sacked. Lost the ball at the end. Cleveland will keep it well out of field goal range. And it's Cordell Hillhouse. Bruised sternum. That should only be like an end-of-game injury, but no Ferris for the rest of today as Houston tries to hold on. Handoff going to Penn. And the run game has struggled throughout today. We'll take it inside 7 minutes. Only 35 rushing yards as a team. 4-man rush. Roseman has the time and a wide open look for Macklin. He'll take it to the 40 easily. Uh-oh, in the backfield. That's been the struggle. Just having even an average running game to complement this passing game. On 2nd down and 13, dumped off and broken up for Penn. Here's 3rd and long once again. This is how we constantly get into these situations. Can Roseman make a play? Becton trying to protect against Garrett, who gets a hand on it. And Cleveland is set to get the ball again. And now the punt game hasn't been great for us. Wes McKinney sends this one away. And that looks to be one of his better punts. A little over 5 minutes to go. Another screen set up. And this is going to be a gain of 8. Really good tackle there by Denzel Ward. 3rd down. They're going to another screen. And that worked out perfectly for us. They've called that screen so many times. It's like playing NCAA all over again. 4th down. Wow, they've only ran it 16 times. It feels like they've ran the ball well. I can't believe that it's that imbalanced. Roseman's first half was certainly much better than his second half. But can he help us seal the game? A good drive here means Cleveland never sees the ball again today. 4 and change left to go. We're going to keep it in the air, and Roseman overthrows Ingram. Uh-oh. In the backfield, doesn't matter if that's a handoff or a fake. It was going to end badly either way. All Cleveland has to do is get a stop on 3rd down and 19. Roseman's got time. What's he going to do with it? At the sideline, leaping and going out of bounds is Ingram. And here is the punt team again. Wes McKinney, a great kick last time. This one is going to be fielded at the 23. Again, I'd say that's a pretty good punt. It would be nice if the offense would just do something in this half. 23-20. Stewart dumps it off, and we're right there to make the tackle. That was Jadarius Oliver getting on the field for a play. Under 3 minutes to go now. Stewart across the middle, he overthrew an open receiver. 3rd down and 8. Open again, that's a 1st down. Up to the 43, J.C. Thompson. 4-man rush, and Stewart completes again. Into Texans territory, and the ball came out. Will this stand? Did the defense come through for us once again? That happened really quickly. That angle isn't really going to help us out. Obviously, that's a play that's got to be reviewed. And if it's reviewed, it's usually going to be reversed. This angle might help us out, and the knee looks to be down. Danny Short did not fumble. Cleveland keeps the ball, and they're just outside field goal range with 2 minutes to go. Stewart heads to the air. This takes them to the 36. Logan Stewart has passed the ball 50 times today. 6 yards away from a first down. Stewart has time. Over the middle, broken up by Kurt Reiner. Making plays in coverage today. At least 3 big ones. And that's going to bring out the field goal team. 53 yards to tie the game. It's short. Houston takes over. You gotta reward the defense for that. And they've only allowed 13 points. We threw a pick 6 earlier. Running the stretch. And down goes Penn for a loss of 1. Another run, and immediately Penn is met. There is absolutely nothing for him to do. The running game probably has to be just redone or something. 3rd down and 10. Roseman trying to make a play. Downfield. Is that a catch? No. Looked really, really close. But again, we can't get a first down when we need it. Cleveland now has to get in field goal range. They have 1 timeout left. We're going to bring 4 on first down, and it's going to get to Stewart as he overthrows a receiver. Looking to see an impact from one of these pass rushers, and Carr gets to Stewart this time. It's incomplete. The target's the 37. He just missed one short from there. It was pretty close to the 37. 3rd and 10 now for Cleveland with 57 seconds to go. It's Beverly this time, and down goes Stewart. 4th and forever at the 8-yard line. If they don't convert, the game is over. Stewart, will he get the pass off? It is intercepted. Tevin Tyson wrapped this one up. Touchdown, Houston. We're going to score a win over the undefeated Cleveland Browns. What a performance by this Houston defense. Still, this isn't good enough to make it to the playoffs. We have to make some changes here, I think, with the offense. Again, that running effort was just pathetic. The stretches obviously aren't working, but we were constantly hitting the backfield. Is there anything I can do there that you think would boost our running game? Intercepted again, Marquise Brown. Just another one for this terrific defensive performance. And as good as it was, the defense can keep playing well. But wins like this are unsustainable. With the way the offense struggled to run the football and constantly had to rely on 3rd down conversions. Defense played phenomenal today. They get all the credit for this one. Houston's going to win, but we have to find a way to win better. Well, we had to have this one, and Houston came through, moving to 4-3 at our bye week and the trade deadline. But I think that we should look at making some offensive changes for the rest of the season. I spent a lot of time reworking the passing game, and maybe it's time to rework the running game a little bit, but what more can you do? Madden's running game is so simplistic. There's only like even a handful of running plays and schemes in the game. Roseman completed 56% of his passes. We would like to see a higher completion percentage out of this passing game, but so much of it just ends up deep and intermediate at the sideline, and I feel like I've added so much that should take away from those passes. Still 312 yards, a touchdown, 2 picks, and just 1.7 per carry for Robert Penn. So if you have any ideas for the running game, leave them down below, and I'll be carefully watching the running game as I edit this video to see if there's something I think we could be doing to fix this. George Ingram, a $119. He had a big touchdown today. And Amari Jones and Devin Macklin contributed nicely. Pass rush played a very big impact today. It wasn't always with getting sacks, but they made a huge impact throughout. I suppose also, is there anything to do at the trade deadline? Normally, we don't make a big aggressive move at this stage, but we're here and it's the bye week, so is there anything we should look at doing? Not much really comes to mind. The win here in this episode takes us to 4-3, a game back still of Indianapolis. At least we're above 500 going into the trade deadline, but we've got to find a way to go on a run and just play more sustainable football. I just don't think that if this is the best we can do, it's going to end up being enough. And I doubt we're going to go 5-3 or 4-3 over our next games and end up with like a 9-7, 10-6 record. I just don't think that it's going to work out that way for this team. So I feel like we've got to find a way to get better in season. It's probably going to be something with the playbook. Leave your thoughts down below as this episode comes to an end. Here are the stats: 12 touchdowns, 7 picks for Shadon Roseman. Not a ton of touchdowns there. On the ground, Penn's average is down to 4 yards a carry. It was 5, I believe, at the end of last episode. George Ingram, he's still awesome. We don't have to worry about him at all, and now he's signed for a long-term extension. Becton and Good giving up sacks. Just good edges beat good tackles in this game. Ferris and Johnson have 5 sacks. Alright, checking in here after editing up this episode. So I looked at our 15 runs that we had today that weren't simulated. Of those 15, 5 were actually negative. That is obviously not very good. Those negative runs were on 3 outside runs and 2 inside runs. Our best runs came on inside zone for a gain of 9, and outside zone actually for 6, a shotgun draw for 6. But overall, we didn't run the ball well in this game. Our longest was just 9 yards. The running really has to stay between the tackles most likely with this team, and hopefully I can get this running game figured out so it's at least complementing the pass game, even if it's not the entire focus. Well, that is going to do it for this episode, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. There's more Houston Texans franchise coming your way soon. Have a great day.